My favorite time of the year is coming up, and I'm sure you could already tell by the title of this video. I am making my birthday dress. I typically do this almost every year. I think I've been doing it every year for the last maybe almost 10 years now. Yes, I think I started making a birthday dress in 2016, and yeah, I can't believe it's almost 10 years. It feels so surreal. But anyways, I'm making my birthday dress, and typically, I've always been making my birthday dress the night before my birthday. So my birthday is the 31st of December. However, this year I have a few trips coming up. I'm going on a Christmas trip. As a result, I'm not going to get a chance to make the dress the night before, which is a good thing because I'm typically frazzled the night before my birthday up until the wee hours of my birthday. I'm typically sewing, but that's not going to be the case this year because, yeah, I'm going to be away, so I need to have my dress ready way in advance. Today is the 19th of December, and I actually just ordered the fabric. I think in a couple of videos back, there was a neon lace fabric that I was going to use for my birthday dress, but I changed my mind. I'm still using neon, but I decided on a different fabric because of the style that I want to make. So I'm going to show you. I've already put the fabric. It just arrived today. I was actually so worried because this was supposed to arrive on Tuesday. Today's Thursday, and for some reason, the shipping just got delayed. I had to call the service this morning, and luckily they delivered it a couple of hours later. So this was the original fabric that I wanted to use. It's I think it's a cotton tricot cotton fabric from Dressing Stuffing. I will put the link in the description below. I really love the colors. So there's neon yellow, there's some green, and some coral in there. And I found another colorway of the same fabric, and this is a brown, orange, and green, and I think pops of pink colorway. I think it's really pretty. And yeah, I'm going to use both fabrics actually. So for the style, there was an initial style I had in mind, and I'm going to put it up. I'm going to put up a picture so that you see what that looked like. And I really love that dress, and that was the reason why I wanted something a little bit stretchy to make that style. However, I think last week or so I stumbled on this dress on Pinterest, and I really loved it. I loved the ruching, the asymmetrical details, and I've I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I want to introduce a bit more femininity into my style. Um, I'm thinking that that dress might actually be a good idea. So, since I was getting both fabrics, I felt like it would make sense to have one part cut in the brown and the other part cut in the yellow colorway. Anyways, we'll see how it goes. That's the plan. I have already made the pattern. I have made a toile. See, I'm quite productive this time. And I love the fit. I love the way it looks. And I can't wait to see what the final result is going to be because I think it's going to actually look really good. I apologize if the beginning of this video seems a little bit all over the place. I'm doing a lot of batch cutting and sewing for outfits for the upcoming trips I have. And I really want to cut my birthday fabric today so that I can get it in the sewing production line, um, either tomorrow or Saturday. So I need to cut it tonight, anyways. That's basically what I want to say. So, and because I want to get this video out, I had to. I'm just recording this intro. So sorry if it's. I apologize if it's if it's all over the place. Anyway, so I'm going to cut into the fabric now. Like I mentioned, pattern is ready. So all I just need to do is yeah, cut it and plan for sewing. Morning, it's Saturday and it's early. I don't know why. When I'm on leave or it's the weekend, I wake up much earlier than planned. I always plan to sleep in, but it never works out. But anyway, it's early and I have two projects to sew today, but I want to start with the birthday dress now that I'm fresh. And I would make much less mistakes. So I cut it all out the other night, so it's ready to go. I want to change my serger thread I currently have some black thread in, but I want to switch that to the rainbow thread because I think that would be a bit more fun. And yeah, get sewing. I don't know what the time is right now. Give me a second, let me check. So yes, it's a quarter to 10. I want to spend roughly 2 hours on this project, and I would see how far I go. So yeah, I'm just going to get started now, and let's see. Hi there. So this is me checking in. It's almost 7 p.m. in the night. And no, it did not take me almost 6 hours to put this together. I actually forgot that I had an appointment at 1:30, which meant I needed to leave the house at 12. And so I lost a couple of hours in between the day. So I've basically spent about 3.5 hours on this dress. And I'm going to tell you why, because with the 12 took me about 2 hours, but there's something I'm going to complain about. But let's start with the positives first. So I did make some changes while I was sewing. So all the front panels, so the front is cut in 3 panels, and the back is cut into 4 panels. And initially when I cut this out, I cut the middle back sections, the middle back panels. I cut them out from the brown colorway, and then the other two outer panels in the back I had cut from the neon yellow colorway. And while I was sewing, I realized that I needed to be a bit more intelligent with the joints. So for this section, I had to recut this panel from the brown, and I also cut one of the middle section. So basically, this side, I needed to change the entire thing. So this used to be the yellow panel, and this used to be the brown. But then I have switched it around, and then I cut this from the brown and I cut this from the yellow, so that this line here continues to the back, and also this line here flows into the back as well. So I would say that worked out well, and I'm glad that I cut that while I was sewing. Sometimes it's not good to cut out your fabric when you're tired or in the night. But yeah, I love the style. Like I said, I'd made it twirled, and I love the fit. I love how the dress looks on me. There's a little bit of ruching here and here. I initially the style, the inspiration had ruching all round, but I've realized that when I try to have ruching um, all over my body that way, it kind of looks untidy. First twirl, I had to make two twirls. The first one I have not completed. I think I have one sleeve to attach, but after I wore it, I really didn't like it at all. And then it was in the second twirl that I made the adjustments and only put ruching where I needed it. So it's the bust that here that becomes the ruching here, and the waist that here that is ruched here. So it looks so much cleaner and fits me a lot better. So yes, all in all, really happy. I don't know how I feel about mixing the two fabrics. I think I need to warm up to it, but it does look beautiful, and I think it gives a really nice gives it it shows off the lines of the dress, the design lines of the dress really nicely. Um, On to the things I don't like. This is a tricot cotton, and I am never working with this fabric again. First, cutting out the pattern was stressful because the fabric keeps rolling or coiling at the edges or rolling at the edges. I'm really not sure what the correct term is, and to be honest, I don't care. That in itself is annoying. Cut the pieces out. When it got to sewing, I typically use a zigzag stretch stitch on my machine to put stretchy fabrics together or knit fabrics together. I'm not really an expert with sewing knit. This is like one of the first few outfits, maybe not the first few, but I'm still really new when it comes to sewing it. So I try to experiment with a lot of stitches to see what works best. And so far, with all the other dresses I've been making this week, which are mostly knits, I have been using the short stretch zigzag stitch. I think it's called the lightning stitch, and that has worked pretty much well for all the other knit fabrics that I have sewn. This one, no. It's not like it doesn't sew it, but then because once it pulls, I don't know. I'm not sure if you can see it gives some really weird gaps. So it didn't give a clean finish to the stitch line. So I changed my mind and I tried to use the straight stretch stitch. Say that fast 3 times on my machine, and it works. But that stitch is so slow. But with this one, it's just so slow. It takes forever to get one. In fact, to join because the way this was sewn was I had attached the sleeve in the arm side section, and then all of this is sewn in one straight stitch. It took forever. I hated it so much. It didn't serge well. I don't know. I did not enjoy working with this fabric at all. The only saving grace is that it's a beautiful fabric. Aside that, yeah, I'm not happy with the fabric and I'm not working with this again. Tricots I'm going to be staying far away from. Um yeah, but my little vent aside, I'm really happy with this. So all that I have left to do is to hem the sleeves and also the bottom of the dress, and I'll be done. So I'm going to do that now, and then the next time you'll be seeing this would be on the day that I actually wear it, so that I give you the full look, with the makeup and the hair, give you full bottle vibes. But yeah, that's but I'm happy so far. Aside the fabric that's pissing me off, I'm happy.